Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XI Online. In the last episode, we went and did the Windurst 5-2 mission, which is where we needed to head to Zarkabard and infiltrate our way through Castle's vaults, reach the keep, and then engage and fight the Shadow Lord, who we, after the battle, found out was Ralgrim, the Galka member of the Northern Expedition that had a bad time 30 years ago, and he was transformed and twisted by the rage of the Galka people and some other mysterious force, and turned into the Shadow Lord, and then, waged war with the Beastmen on the other nations 20 years ago. Then some strange stuff happened and we left, and Lion invited us over to Norg. So we went to Norg to get the remaining bits of what happened after defeating the Shadow Lord. And as it turns out, Camlino and Eldnarsh, who Camlino is the Archduke of Juno, showed up, spouted off some speech, some ominous speech about taking over the world and returning it to paradise. Awakened the Warriors of the Crystal. Ralgrim transformed back into the Shadow Lord to try to fight them. It didn't go well. We were forced to retreat, basically. So now we are moving into the Rise of the Zillart content. So Rise of the Zillart added its own missions, which is that cutscene in Norg was the first one of those, as well as added in additional nation missions, and someone just ran in front of me, to increase your rank from 6 to 10. It also added a few other jobs. It expanded the level cap from 50 to 75 and a few other things, which most non-Japanese players, if not all non-Japanese players of Final Fantasy XI, would have only ever experienced Final Fantasy XI in that state, because that's what it released internationally with. So, what are we going to do first? I think what we're going to keep doing is working on the nation rank missions. So we're going to work through and try and get up to Windurst rank 10, and then once we get to rank 10, we'll start working on the actual Rise of the Zillart missions. So, let's get to it. And we should be pretty much ready to pick up the next mission, because I turned in the crystals that we need to get enough rank points to get the mission, so we should be good there. Can't remember if it was after the last recording or not, but I did some more leveling at some point. We're at the level 73 Dragoon, so should be good. Alright, so we want to take the mission Full Moon Fountain. Ajido Marujido, Minister of the Oristary and head of the Mage Academy. The mission has been issued by him. It says here that you should head to the Oristary right away. There is nothing written about the nature of the mission, but it's a direct order from the Minister. You should hurry along. And someone is opening up pack after pack of throwing weapons. Alright. Well, we've accepted the mission. And we need to head to the Oristary in Port Windurst, which I should have just used the home point, but I walked away before I did. So we'll use the home point over here. Alright, current region, Port Windurst, home point 1. Alright, Oristary is right here. And we need to talk to, I think it's Hakuru. Yes, Hakuru Rinkuru. Oh, you're finally here. The minister's been antsy waiting for you. You're late. Everything is nearly ready to go. Are you listening? I want you to go to the southwestern tower in West Baruda and press the switch in the laboratory. That's the last one. If all goes well, the magic towers will be activated. Wait, Minister. Alright, well, he showed up, just issued our orders, and ran off. Well, it's like the Minister said, head to the southwestern tower in West Baruda and enter the laboratory. This southwestern star charm is the key to the laboratory. Alright, so I guess we're heading to the southwestern tower in West Baruda. Alright, so I guess I will make my way there. Let's see. And, yeah, I'll be back once we're in the vicinity. Alright, we are at the requisite tower here in the southwest corner of West Baruda. Alright, this is West Baruda, and this is the southwest tower. So, let's head on in. Alright. Hey, it's hopefully marked on these maps exactly where we need to go. I should probably get my trusts out. Yeah, we'll go with Don Amigo. We'll have to start thinking about unlocking more trust now that I am rank 6. We kind of have to go the long way through here. Yeah, these are very low level. Cardians. 5, there's 6s, and those still are only level 20. Alright, cracked wall. Alright, we got some weapons in here. They're still not even level 30. We got some 7s. Yep. High 20s. Alright, we have some 10s. Alright. Now, when we click on that gate, it's going to spawn a set of Cardians. Jack Cardians. I think those are like the 60s or something. So I'm going to clear out. Clear out these 10s. Just so they don't annoy me while I'm trying to fight the All right. Those are out of the way. Now, I think we want to do the Jack of Batons first. Oh, and I have a new weapon skill, Wheeling Thrust. Which hits like a truck, especially when you get a light skill chain off of it. Oh, that's the cups. No, swords. Cups is a white mage. And I think it will use the white mage super ability, Benediction, which heals everybody up. So we'll hold off on that. Oh, you just use, yeah, you've used Invincible. All right, let's switch to coins. Alright, now we can go back to swords. And your invincible should be wore off. Alright, and then we finish off cups. Alright, that's done. And we touch the door again. Okay, so I flip the switch, and there's a Jito Marujito. We've turned something on. Right. That's all we see. Now, let's go ahead and warp out of here. Now we have an optional scene that we can do. We don't actually need to do, but I think I am going to go ahead and do. Because it tells you what to do next. me just put that back. All right. Current region. No, we want to go back to port. And we talk to Hakuru again. And Hakuru says, Minister Ajito Marujudo said he was heading for the central tower in the Horototo ruins. Could you go and find him in the underground complex and bring him back for us? Tell him the civil guards really have their hackles up this time. Alright. So he went to the central tower. Now, we need to head to Full Moon Fountain, specifically. What we really need to do is head for Tarai Morai Canal. And we've been there before. I'm just trying to remember if I have a home point. We want to go to... It would be Saruda Baruda, which we don't have. Okay. Should have a survival guide, though. I'm pretty sure. Baruda, Tarai Morai Canal. Yes. All right. Now, the usual. Now, I probably don't want to actually fight here. We want to go to Full Moon Fountain. I am going to sneak and invisible myself. I know that there are nasty things. In here, and I just don't know exactly where they are, and I don't want to wander into something that will eat me for lunch. Alright, so we want to stay on this northern path here. We want to cross the bridge to the south. And then we want to head down these stairs. And then turn right. Makaras. Level 49. Not a problem. think we want to head back up the stairs. I'm going to head south here. All right, in this room, let's see, we need to get across. And through to here. Those are low 60s, so they wouldn't actually give me too much trouble. Drop invisible, but these are skeletons, so they are only aggressive to sound, so as long as we stay sneaked, we'll be okay. And there's a home point. That's the home point that would have been the fastest way to get here, but we didn't have it yet. And we should get a cutscene. Yep, there's a Jito. Oh, it's you. Nothing better to do than follow me around? Well, you might as well come with me. Come and behold the truth. It can't be. This is... Damn it. It's just as I feared. Ordinarily, Full Moon Fountain is brimming with celestial radiance, but with the loss of that light... This must be what the Yogudo King was talking about. But wait, if that were true, when the summoner tried to call the great avatar 20 years ago... And it's Semilafina. You've gone too far this time, Ajito Morojito. The Star Sibyl has given us authorization to bring you to justice. Blast it, they found me. And this time they look serious. Time for you to leave. Come quietly or there'll be trouble. Ajito Morojito, I hereby arrest you for crimes committed against Heaven's Tower. Alright, well, I guess he warped me out. Alright, and that's mission complete. So it looks like Ajito Morojito has been arrested. For what? We don't quite know yet. But I don't want to be here right now, so... Let's warp ourselves out of here. And then we'll need to give some more crystals to the gate guard, which I should have those. And we should be able to grab the next mission. And the next mission is Saintly Invitation. You've been summoned to Heaven's Tower by order of the Star Sibyl. Could this be related to the arrest of Minister Ajito Marujito by the Sibyl Guards? You'll probably be interrogated on the details of your previous mission. Make haste to Heaven's Tower. I figured. Alright. Heaven's Tower it is. Ender's Walls, home point 1. Alright. Gotta climb up the tower and go see the Star Sibyl. So, I'll be back. Alright. We're at the top of Heaven's Tower. Once again. Pururu, you should know this as well as I do. Summoning is extraordinarily dangerous. We were not meant to experiment with such powers. The Oristary Minister has tampered with the Hortotal ruins without permission. I can no longer overlook his indiscretions. With Star Sibyl, Windurst was saved from devastation 20 years ago when Karaha Baruha used that very same summoning magic. Of course, I understand that summoning is not to be taken lightly, but if my dear brother is able to master that magic as he believes he can... excessive force gives birth to conflict and causes more problems than it solves. That kind of overwhelming power invites dreams of ambition that will lead to the destruction of our country. And for that reason you condemn Ajito Marujito to a life of imprisonment? My dear brother may be a silly, spacey noodlehead, but he's the only brother I have. Tuna, you have come. Yep, I'm here. I was informed by the Sibyl Guards that you were with Ajito Marujito at the time of his arrest. Do you share his opinion? Do you believe that Windurst should join the battle against the Beastmen? Let's say no. No, do not try to hide it. Your eyes burn with the flames of a warrior's spirit. Basically, it doesn't matter what you pick. However, the Windurst today does not have the might to war with the Beastmen as it did 20 years ago. But I did not call you here to speak of war. You are here to atone for the crimes you have committed. Don't be concerned. With the great service you have performed for our nation, you will escape the fate that has befallen Ajito Marujito. However, your transgression at the behest of the Oristary Minister is more serious than you think. I cannot simply let this matter drop. And so I have decided for you to accept the invitation that arrived a few days ago from the Yugudo Holy One residing in Castle Estraja. This is an invitation to participate in the contest held at Balgas Dias in Gideus. It is a tournament that pits the warriors of Windurst against the champions of the Yugudo in order to reinforce our bond of mutual trust. If you do not prevail against their champions in the contest, however, Windurst must increase her offerings to the Yugudo. You may have as many as 6 people participate in the tournament, as long as you all meet the requirements. Find those you have experienced fighting who have had experience fighting in the contest and enlist their assistance. I realize you must have little affection for me now, but let me say one thing. Come back to us safely. Alright, so we need to head to Bulga's Dais in Gideus and fight some Yagudo. Very well. Straightforward enough. The question is, fastest way to get there. Alright. I think there's a home point out there, but I don't know if I've gotten it. So just give me a sec. Nope, I do not have a home point, so I'm gonna have to make my own way there. So we're gonna go to Waters 1.1 and walk. Well, ride most of the way through Saruta Baruta, but we'll have to do some walking. But I'll skip that, so I'll be back when we're in the area. I'm not sure if... Well, I'll decide when we come back. Alright. Alright. So we're in Gideus, almost all the way through, or almost to Bulga's Dais. And this is the home point that I apparently never got. Yep. Registered a new home point. Alright, Saintly Invitation is where we're going. And it should be 4 level 64 Yagudo. Shouldn't be a problem. Ka Toru the Just. I am Ka Toru the Just. Peace be. By grace of the Yagudo Holy One and the Star Sybil of Windurst, I be holding a Bulga contest here today. In South Corner, representing Yagudo, we be having Blade Master Buzolo the Bloodfaced. In the North Corner, representing Windurst, we will be having Tuna the Unremarkable. Outcome of this battle will be affecting the Windurstian offerings to Australia clause of the Windurst-Australia Peace Treaty. Combatants, swear that you will be fighting with honor. Kya. Alright. I can bring up to 6 people, but 3 trusts will have to do. Alright. We want to start with Chapaka the Profound. That's you. Let's hit Hasso. Let's hit Meditate. And Third Eye. And let's go. We'll go with the Poison Mist next. Whatever one of them did some damage, that's for sure. Or alright. One more hit. There we go. And then Boozle the Bloodfaced. See, I got over a minute until I can meditate again. I wonder if that summoner used Astral Flow. Probably what happened. Because that does a lot of damage. Nice hit there, Don Amigo. Then we'll finish off New Kofu the Gentle. And yep, just use Benediction to fully heal. One more hit, and then I'll have TP, weapon skill. All right. Piece of cake. All right. Victor is Tuna of Windurst. Listen to me, Smoothskin. Take this Balga Champion Certificate to Castle Ostraja. There you can exchange it for the Holy One's Oath, an oath that be concerning the Windurst offerings to Ostraja. Got it? You be making your way to the top level of Castle Ostraja as fast as Smoothskin 2 legs can take you. And now I'll be closing the Balga contest. Now flock off. Very well. Now, we've got to climb all the way to the top of Castle Ostraja. Again. Doing the whole thing where you got to get the passwords and everything else. And unfortunately, I don't really have time to do that right now. So, what we'll probably do is make this a bit of a shorter episode. So we'll go ahead and end this episode here. And then I'll have to decide if I want to do the climb of Castle Ostraja again on screen, or if I'll just take care of it myself, and then I'll just come back once I'm up there. Alright. But for now, we'll stop here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.